Hey, according to Psychology Today, children and teenagers are increasingly self-diagnosing themselves with things like mental health issues, ADHD, autism, or anxiety based on something they viewed on social media. In other words, they're learning from us, you and me, mom and dad, grandma and grandpa. Joining us for the perspective and the impact of this, it's high-performance brain specialist, coach, and consultant Leigh Richardson joining us. She is the author of Turn Your Brain On to Get Your Game On, the how, what, why to peak performance. Leigh, good morning to you. I appreciate you talking to us and my listeners here on the morning show. Talk to me a little bit about the perspective on this, because for kids to just be self-diagnosing, they really have sort of taken it from mom and dad that I can just look on Dr. Google and find out what's wrong with me and invent something.
Absolutely. We're modeling behavior with everything we do. That was the hardest part about being a mom, is I had to realize that. But, there's good and there's bad, because they're turning to social media like TikTok and they're realizing that they do have some things that they struggle with. And that's the good. The bad is that they're identifying symptoms that maybe they really don't have. You see flash on the screen, low motivation. Oh, that's me. I'm not motivated.
Mm-hmm.
Or brain fog. Oh,
yeah.
Yes. And we all have it. We can identify with it at the moment. But is it a diagnosis? And I think, teenagers, think back. Lack of self-identification as a teenager, we all had it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you think of it from a brain perspective, the brain's not fully developed until you're in your mid to late 20s. So it's really hard to make those judgment calls.
Yeah. Leigh Richardson joining me here on the morning show. We're talking about social media leading kids to self-diagnose mental health issues that they actually may or may not have. If you're a parent, what can you do in order to arrest this?
I think if you're a parent, and you see your child, you know what your child does on social media. You might just say, hey, what did you see on social media today? You seem to be a little nervous. Did you see something that you maybe thought you resonated with you? Have conversation. Because if they do see, and the good news is that they do see things and they're recognizing they're struggling, but that we need to give them the right resources. Don't go look for a Facebook group and join in that Facebook group for good. When you're a teenager, you need good resources. And, talk to mom, talk to dad. If you want to go talk to a counselor, if you want to go talk to someone in the school, I'll help you. So show up and be engaged with them.
Leigh Richardson joining us here on the morning show. She's the author of Turn Your Brain On to Get Your Game On, the how, what, and why to peak performances. How do people find out more about what you're doing?
They can find me at thebrainperformancecenter.com or on LinkedIn, Dr. Leigh Richardson.
Awesome. Dr. Richardson, thank you very much for your insight on this today.